Let's take a look at using a two-point polychain to create electricity. Okay, what I've got here in the scene is a two-point polychain, and let's go to the Object Properties panel, and under Deform I'm going to add a displacement map. Let's change it from an image to procedural. We'll just use the default settings here, and as you can see, now I've got this wavy crooked line looking a little bit like electricity, except it's not animating. One way to animate it would be to add a null object to the scene, and then I'm going to go back to the object properties for my two-point poly, go back into the displacement map, and for reference object I'm going to pick the null. Use texture, okay, and now I'm going to move the null around, and as you can see, the electricity is animating. Okay, but if I do a render of that, it's not very impressive. It's looking like a 1 pixel line, because that's pretty much what it is. But if I go to my surface editor, and let's make this electricity, let's make it blue. Let's crank up the luminosity, and actually I'm going to make this a different color blue. Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to go to the Advanced tab, and under Glow Intensity I'm going to set that to, let's say, 120. Okay, now in order for glow to actually take place, I need to go to my Image Processing tab, Enable Glow. Let's do the glow intensity to 140, and 8 pixels for the glow radius is fine, and let's do a test. So there we go. Now we've got our electricity. If you take this and then animate this, so let's animate this around. Just get a few keyframes going. Okay, and if I go to my camera properties and turn on motion blur, let's take a look. There we go. We get a little more electricity. Look, we can actually exaggerate that a little bit if we change the blur length, and let's take a look. There we go. A lot more like electricity. So, two-point polychain turned into electricity.